Hello, and welcome to Paradise Rolls!
Hello.
Hello! I'm Shars. I'm the game master for the Chronicles of Safra, which is what we're playing tonight. I notice I say that a lot. I was reviewing videos, and I always say, which is what we're playing tonight.
Because we play lots of different things at lots of different times.
We do. And you know, the logo that says Safra.
Sometimes in the evening, sometimes...
Not in the mornings anymore. I actually kind of miss the morning ones.
I do too.
I want to do like
Just
a
because
brunch,
the-
like
yeah.
a Sunday brunch one where we...
Because we used to get burritos and we used to get coffee. Like we would always, I would make a Starbucks run
I feel like
sometimes.
we should
It
move our
was so
Sundays to
great.
like
And you were
earlier.
fresh.
Yeah.
It's stupid Will's fault, isn't it? You're not stupid,
No,
Will.
I can't do it
Oh, you
because
can't do
I
it
have
because you're
flyball.
working. Oh, you have fly ball. That's right.
Yeah.
I was very pregnant during
In
some
the,
of the
we could,
morning
okay, we
ones.
could do this when, no, never mind.
Don't tease us,
Listen, it'll be
Savi.
fine.
Okay,
Maybe we'll
so
record a one shot or something.
the-
when we are able to.
in the Chronicles of Safra, what we experienced last time was a lot of battling. There was a lot of championship stuff. The championship came to an end. Arterion won, as if anyone thought anything other than that would happen. Just kidding, he did die once. That
Yeah,
was
we
pretty
were
rough.
very worried.
He was very
stressed.
We were
I was real
terrified.
stressed. I was up at night thinking about it before.
Oh no.
We were all
I was
terrified.
like, I can't have another Bolg incident. I'm not going to
No.
make it.
I would be so mad. I cannot get
So he was successful. Phil got some cool gear that he attuned to quite graphically. There were some misshapen satyr
Oh, yeah, that's right.
kids that got healed, and and Crow had a mysterious midnight meeting for this pyramid scheme thing that they had going on.
It's not a pyramid scheme.
It's a multi-level marketing opportunity.
Multi-level marketing. And so now our party is packed up. Their carriage is packed up, ready to leave the BloodStone Cliff Dwellings, and they have the gilded hammer that they need. They now have both pieces of the puzzle to take down Kite the Corruptor and the other new gods.
Can I hold the hammer?
You absolutely can hold the hammer.
How heavy is
It's massively heavy. It's like epically heavy. What's your strength?
You can try and hold the hammer.
Yeah, you can try.
it? My strength is +1.
Is that
12.
12? Okay. I mean, it doesn't like rip your arms out of your sockets, but it definitely,
It's like trying to hold more.
Mjolnir. Mjolnir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's basically like that. It's very heavy. Falls to the ground very quickly with a thunk. Well, excuse you. Yeah.
Was that in real life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if we've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That like.
That'd be hilarious if nobody actually heard it and we're just like,
I think it
Like
may not show
nobody.
up.
I mean, we hear the church and nobody else hears the church. All right, so
They're just crazy people.
you're packed up. You're ready to go. I would give Arterion an option to say goodbye, but
Dick
can say
bag
goodbye
isn't
when he
here.
gets back. So
Can I lift the hammer?
what's your strength score?
I think it's 16.
I'm pretty sure you can,
Yeah, it's
but
16.
I don't know if it's 16. Yeah, you can hold it.
Okay.
In fact, as you place your hands around it, this instant feeling of connection washes over you. It's almost mystical if you believed in that sort of thing. It's almost divinely connected if you believe in that sort of thing.
Which you don't.
Which
so-
you don't. But it
Just a
still
regular old hammer.
it
Connected
still
to
gives
me.
you pause. It still connects to you in a way that hasn't really happened for you. Not since you picked up a certain book.
It's moving things that haven't moved in a while.
Does anybody else want to try and pick up the hammer?
Phil's like,
Phil? Yeah.
Oh no, I have a minus strength. I already
What's your
know I
strength?
can't pick up the hammer.
which A 17.
Oh shit. Yeah, you can pick up the hammer. You pick up the hammer. It's a hammer. It's pretty cool.
That thing's bigger than you.
It quite literally is bigger than you.
Looks good on you, Phil.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The helmet, like
Yeah, it's good.
it's vibe.
It's good. I'm really excited about
Full vibe.
Oh, did you get my messages about your gear
this.
in Discord?
Probably.
You can add them to your inventory now. I made them.
Okay.
But the helmet that Phil currently is wearing is furry, kind of like the like kitschy, barbarian helmet, and it has
Yeah, with the
two
horns.
ram's horns that go like this and kind of like curl around.
And that's
And
the one
then-
that like she put on, and it was like too big, but then it
Yeah.
like
Shrunk to her head.
that
Yeah.
was the coolest.
At first, I was picturing those like rave
want that
hats with the
tattoo.
ears.
It is not that.
It will be soon.
What's going on?
I have to my computer, my laptop was being really weird, so I'm restarting it.
Okay. Well, you can add them later. They do some cool
Flowers,
stuff.
would you like to give it a go?
No, good.
That's another question I would answer.
Well,
I know I can't lift it. It's fine.
I'm very happy we saved those children, the sick slave children. But I think we should go now. Back to Fort
Danger.
Laverlight? Or were we going like
We're
to
gonna-
Safra or
What a good question.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember where we were going?
Yeah.
I think we were going to Safra.
Wasn't the hammer supposed to be able to kill gods or something?
Yeah, but I mean we gotta find them first.
Right, but that's like. So now we can.
We have the book too.
Yeah, Ethan has the book.
I think
we
you
need to
took
find a
it.
temple that they're about
I
to
took it?
corrupt.
Oh yeah, I took it. I don't trust Ethan.
That feels valid to me.
Just Ethan?
I don't know why I don't, but
We-
Yeah,
we just-
something's weird about
We
that.
just like food and pretty things.
His timing was weird.
I just figured that was the
What is
DM
that?
trying to have
Fireball with metagame.
Real though. I need to like remember that that's not actually what's happening.
No notes.
Only you had a way to find out where gods were
oh yeah,
corrupting
didn't we have a map?
temples.
Yeah, there is that map, but
I don't have it.
Hello.
I don't.
Come
have
in, you're on
it.
that
Do
side.
I have it? I feel like I
Yeah.
collect things.
Maybe. If somebody has a Discord, you can pull up the map because I updated the map from last time. So it should.
Oh
be...
yeah, Lenora has it.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Make sure I don't scratch your fingers.
Yeah, I am.
We're getting ready to leave your town.
And I
Yeah.
If you wanna
I
say
can
bye to
look it
anyone.
up. I
Like
can
the
look these
children
things up
who love you.
on the D&D.
Oh,
Yeah.
snuggles. I'm like, oh,
Like manage inventory.
my dog things on my keys now. That's cute.
Arterian, is there anything you want to do before leaving? Because the carriage is all packed up, ready to go.
Heterosexual energy over here.
How does it make you feel?
Pretty good, actually.
The shirt actually reminds me of SpongeBob SquarePants.
This one?
It's a Jurassic Park tiki shirt.
I think it's the outline of the
Uh-huh.
flowers that make me think of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Patrick's shorts, maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just the whole vibe.
Yeah. But yeah, it's giving Jurassic Park.
It's giving SpongeBob.
Now it's giving Sponge Boob.
Okay, Arterian wanted to see. Has Arterian received his
It
His
should be
ornament?
specifically.
Ornament.
his ornament?
Yeah.
He has.
I don't remember what that is. I'm sorry. It's
His
been
crown.
a really long time. Yeah. You have the crown.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know the mechanics of that.
Because of your helmet mask thing.
No, because I thought you said it can do something.
It's cursed.
Oh no, it can do something. I haven't
still
written
cursed?
it down yet.
Okay.
No, he's not. He's not cursed anymore.
Oh, he's not cursed?
No.
How did that happen?
I used a lot of spell slots trying to fix that. So.
Yep. And it was successful. And just to recap for you, because I'm gonna need to know this for making your gear. Sword the Great,
It's not so
Melted.
great. Yeah, yeah.
and you have a new weapon.
Yes.
You'll need to remind me, is it a flail?
It's a great axe.
Great axe. Thank you.
And you also have this.
Yes.
I can't find it.
And the dagger with the soul of your father in it.
Figure it out.
Oh, that's what this is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arterian.
So it's
Right, my armor
is
back.
it this one? Like, oops, sorry. So I just
In the
Type it in
carriage, Chad.
You don't want your subjects to see your.
Good point. Attention, all subjects.
oh,
I shall now get nude for thee.
Please look this way.
The ultimate power play. I fear you so little, I am now nude.
Witness my strength.
That sounds like something like a 17-year-old king would
Yeah.
do.
Total
Yep.
Arterian 17.
What?
Yeah. I'm not sure how long the campaign has gone, like in game time.
Well, I mean, it's only been a couple months at most.
Yeah, so
Wow.
17-ish, 18.
It's
Wow.
technically only been 2 months.
Why did I think you were
Yeah,
like
it's
a million
been 2
years
months.
old? That's crazy.
Nope, he's a child.
How long do
An
That's
actual
why he
child.
acts like a child all the time.
how long do minotaurs live?
Make a history check, please.
20 years. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, yeah. How long do they live?
I think he's telling you to make a history
Yeah,
check.
he is.
Make
Oh,
a history
damn it.
Psych!
That's,
That's
the
a
wrong
one.
number.
That's a
wrong
natural
number.
one. I know nothing
Could
about
be
history.
18, could be 1800.
He could die tomorrow for all we know.
No idea.
And
That's
old.
why I'm asking.
Yeah.
How old was your dad?
Probably
Good.
like
Roll the history check.
what?
Do any teenagers actually know how old their parents are?
He was like
Still really
70,000, I think.
Okay.
A-
All right.
Some ancient dude.
Wow.
Like
So you've got like a lot of living ahead of you.
like maybe as old as Chad.
It's old.
Yeah.
How old are you, Chad?
Yeah, I'm a bright young age of 90.
Why did I
Maybe
think you
not
were
as old
300?
as old
Wait,
Wick.
I don't know. I might be 200.
Maybe younger than young Wick.
old
I
enough
can't
to
remember.
forget how to count your birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I always forget how old I am.
Same.
I'm like, I'm 25, right? Right?
And now I'm at a
120.
messed up number 2 where I have no idea how old my brother is because I can't do the math.
No, see, I'm like obsessed with the passage of time, and so like I know I have to not like.
Although that's quite young for my folk. Kind of young.
How long do you live?
Middle age.
Wait.
Well,
So am I gonna die while you're still young
yeah,
at an old age?
yeah.
I'll have to
I mean,
do lots of cool stuff before then.
my great grandfather lived to 550.
Good genes.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Elves have left that long.
Very long time,
I don't know. I don't know anything about elves.
I don't know much about elves.
They live a very long time.
I don't know how old I am either.
Oh, you're like 7.
I don't think Arterian has much else to do then. Yeah.
I'll never die.
I would appreciate leaving, so. All
right,
I'm
so-
not gonna keep us here.
You all pile into your carriage, your giant, beautiful, luxurious carriage, being drawn by 2 massive horses.
Was that brought up? To...
Yeah, it was.
Who did that?
That Some kid, it must have
You didn't see anybody do it.
Hulk Phil. No, I'm just
Did I get armor while I did get armor while I was here.
Filling 17 straight.
Yeah, you
like,
got a
just-
great axe.
in her 2 feet 2
I can't
capacity.
for them.
Guys,
What?
that means we don't have to pay when we get
I'm
back
too
down
far
to the
away
past
from
town.
You were so cheap.
I mean, that's
You
just
don't want to
good.
pay for people's labor?
Well, we don't have to pay. Someone probably paid them. You know, don't worry about it. But
I
we don't have to
probably
do it.
released their siblings.
So they brought our carriage up.
So they were like, hey, all of you new siblings.
So I guess they
Go take this
don't
carriage.
deserve pay for their labor, I guess.
Still engaging in some
Alright,
before
so-
doing that.
Did I finish
Let's chill,
healing
like
all
surf.
the children at this point too? Okay, cool.
It's surfing. It's chill. Bruh. Let's go surfing.
So you get into your carriage, and
Arterian gets nude,
Just
Alright.
strips down right away.
gives Chad his armor, and puts his own armor on.
okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
That
Seems like a tight space for such a large creature to do
Good to be
that.
the king, I guess.
that is for you.
I will need
All
to
of
give
you,
it-
Phil is just in front of
I feel like we've had
I
this
have
with
ball sack
Vogue.
height.
This is a
Same
very
thing with
Vogue
Vogue.
Serafina thing that used to happen.
It's like, I'm.
You'd walk under the loincloth and actually get knocked around.
Phil's just like, I'm feeling things. I don't.
Things are moving.
It's very close to my face. I don't know
Phil,
if I'm supposed to look at it.
that's the cleanest they'll be
Might as well take
Okay.
it all in.
until Chadwick goes into middle age.
They all smell different, so you might as well take
I
a
might puke down here.
Hand me that.
Rub his back.
Give me my armor. Put on my armor. And
I'll need to give this armor a sage bath.
no, I had it cleaned.
Yeah, but you still wore it.
That's true,
I
but
need to remove all of your energy.
it's cleaner than you, I promise.
It's not a clean thing, it's an energy thing.
All right.
Sage bath, not a water bath.
The vibes are off.
Yeah.
Vibes are all-
Sorry.
Did we leave any dead bodies in
Got
here?
teenage vibes all over it.
Yep.
In the cart,
Yeah.
you did.
Okay, I want to go rifling through the pillows.
All right.
Where's my dead body?
Make an investigation check.
Didn't it get wrapped in a tarp?
Oh God, wouldn't it be so
It was.
smelly
I think
by
it was
now?
wrapped in a tarp. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be
Like-
really smelly?
Not-
Wow.
Wow, this is great. This is my first roll on this pro dice.
Hell yeah.
And to rifle through a body.
So you rifle through the pillows and you do the fastest, most thorough search of this cabin, of the carriage that you can possibly do, and there is no body.
I think it got up and walked away.
I think somebody could just
Didn't
leave
our
'cause it was
assistant-
probably really gross.
The person who slipped you an angry note trying to make you distrust us, didn't they take the body out and wrap
Well,
it in a tarp?
I mean, I think
And
Carl
put it in
made
the barn.
pretty clear not to touch the body. I thought, but I don't remember.
I think
I
by
have
that
a
point it was already
terrible
out.
memory.
I don't think that everyone is as afraid of being murdered as some. Grow, you may need to do some extra work.
No, we're avoiding the
We're
past
leaving now.
Yeah, we're
So,
going. We'll find a new dead
we'll-
body for
yeah,
you.
We'll find someone
Yes,
else
we'll
to
find
play.
a new body to
Yeah, we're gonna have
make
plenty
dead
of
for
bodies.
you.
Promise. It was probably not even good by now. It's probably all mushy.
Just put on my
Yeah.
just
You
put on my
know-
breastplate, and I like still no leggings. I'm just like, we shall find you. More
Okay, I can
bodies.
steal. See
Reach
the balls
down,
out of my
reach
face.
down for the greens. What was that, Lenora? I mean, Elwyn. Huh?
I just, I know you just got crowned king and everything, but like, can you just
No, we. There's been far too many bubbles of save your life this week. No one except for one person died.
I mean, you almost died.
Yeah, but one person died. What the fuck? It's been an uneventful week, wouldn't you say? Bullshit.
I call that a pretty good week for you guys. Very much improved.
We didn't kill anybody this week.
Just one.
It's just one bad guy.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy.
Sure.
He deserved it.
He was enslaving
He's
children.
probably complicated, but yeah, he's a bad guy.
Seems like he needed help on his
Ellen does not
journey
understand what
off
that
this
means.
mortal coil, so we assisted, and now we're done.
He's definitely at more peace than when he was alive. I can tell you there was some stuff in my head going on.
He's not like burning in Avernus or. Oh.
I don't know. But let's, no
That
matter
doesn't
what,
exist.
it's more peaceful. Because at least at that point, someone else is doing it to him. It'd be like, a balance thing. I don't know.
I don't think that's peaceful for him.
No, he's just stuck in that knife now.
Oh, he's just in here. See, this is peaceful.
Oh, that's a good punishment.
Is it
It's
peaceful?
perfect. Oh, I don't know.
But it
But-
seems fair.
At least he's got awareness, Snuffing out his life ends his suffering.
Dick
One time I trapped
bag.
somebody in a tree and it was not peaceful.
Dick bag.
Um, hey, do you have
Can you
that
see it
map?
from over there?
I have this. Hand over the hammer.
Oh yeah, I was just playing with it.
Yeah, he already
Oh,
has
you
the
have it?
hammer.
Okay.
For me to keep?
Well, I have this. I don't know. Maybe it needs to be wielded by you. It might actually need to be wielded by me. Who knows?
It felt good. to
You
hold.
can beat the shit out of people with it. In a
Okay.
non-killing way.
Perfect. I'll add it to my collection.
Good.
Got so many hammers.
So where are we now?
You're here. This just turned green, according to this. And as you are making your way through the mountains, you travel down this little ridge here into the Centaurian Valley.
Wait, so we by killing Arturian's dad, we made it green?
You haven't got a clue.
So
Got the fireball thrown at me earlier. Making
the
an
red
assumption.
ones
Oh, that's why it's
are
here.
ones that are already fucked, right?
Which ones?
Yes.
Black ones?
The red ones are
The red ones are
the ones that are
corrupted.
currently
Oh.
corrupted,
This
and
one?
the blinky ones.
Okay.
Over the forest is solid. This one, you recall, was fluttering, and this one is now solid.
Something tells me we need to get in contact with the dickhead leaders of Port Laverly and ask what the deal with Safra is.
Didn't we try that already?
No, not Safra. The other place, Valoria, and ask if they are still alive. Because they were amassing an army, weren't they?
Sorry.
Make a history check.
I think so, yeah, but against Safra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to make it over to them to
Oh, that's not good.
talk to them.
That's bad.
It might be enough.
No, that's not. I'm unintelligent.
He's a dummy. He smoked too much.
Pippin.
That is a 3.
Oh yeah, that's not enough.
Can I roll one?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
No,
fine,
big
you can't
big
then.
No, the other big one.
Sorry, what are we rolling for?
This is a history check.
They're making history checks to try to see
Yeah,
if.
4.
No, you don't. If
I
you
want to
remember-
try. I want to
Pretty
try.
sure I'm right.
I need to take all my dice home and put them in front of the moon
I
or
wanna
something.
try.
Charge them in the full moon or do some sage
Uh,
or do
oh, wait.
something. 'Cause they're all being
There's other
shitty.
stats I need to add to
It's
that.
them in goat's blood.
Yes.
You got an 18.
Sacrifice a
Yeah,
stray
so-
cat or something.
Flowers, as they're having this conversation, as this carriage is rocketing down the road, Ethan's up driving because nobody else decided to.
Oh no.
Whoops.
So you're just, going down the
Horses are just
road.
going.
Listen, they're good horses.
You
they
overhear
know
this
us. What are their names?
conversation and sort of like roll your eyes
Nice.
because it's very clear that Ella Drake, who is the head of the university in Faloria, has said that the Falorian government is indeed amassing an army to protect their border along the river, the border with Safra. And in addition to that, they were sending a small adventuring group to take care of the temple and rid it of the corruption.
Where's Ethan
I'm
from?
gonna relay that information.
I don't think you ever asked him.
And it's outside
No,
my
he-
personality.
We are
He was-
not
he was
good
from-
at like checking
He
backgrounds.
was from the place
He
with
came
the people
from
in the mirror.
Faloria.
From Faloria. Okay.
He told you that when he got there that Ella Drake sent him because she and the Falorian government have realized how useless the Lavrilian government is, and they are taking charge and assisting you on your quest.
Flowers would never roll their eyes. But he is gonna relay all that information.
Should we sell our house in Lavrili and buy one in Faloria?
No.
Yeah, can we just like go on the
Don't
other
we have enough
side?
money to just keep both?
Like travel east?
We have somebody.
Why
taking
keep
care of
it? It's so bad. It's like everything.
I like my room.
We can recreate your room. I mean, it's our room. We can literally.
The carriage is just shaking.
We could just hire an architect to make a new basement. Buy
It
some
could be a
cages.
custom basement.
That's way more expensive.
Maybe, but we could just sell the one that we have and buy the new one. I don't know.
Do we know where we're going?
There
If
also
Ethan
is
just
an
driving
entire
us
trunk
somewhere?
of gold on the back of your carriage because you emptied the treasury before you left.
Yeah, and they have no need for it.
Ellen
Yeah.
keeps eyeing it.
It's the prize money. It's
Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta
Just,
go
like,
count some.
making
Ethan,
sure it's still
Ethan,
there.
hold the carriage.
the carriage kind of slows to a halt, and as you get out, you can see that you're at that point in the road where the rubble had been completely, or the rocks had completely caved in on the path that you had to climb up. Remember, so all that has been cleared off, and there are now just these two heaps of rubble, and you're like stopped in between.
I'm gonna count the chest.
Okay. There's one chest.
One.
The contents
Good
of
job.
the chest.
Would you have done that before, do you think?
Yeah, if I knew. Yeah, I would have already counted the chest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a 17-year-old Minotaur. I'm gonna freaking count the chest
Yeah.
as soon as I get it. So, do you wanna? Or I would have had someone else count it if we
Yeah.
were back at
Yeah.
the Steel Core
Yeah.
Mountains. So,
Roll a d100, please.
$87.
Okay. There is, and then sorry, roll a d10.
$4.
Okay, so you have 34,800 gold in there.
Let me just put that down real
That's
quick.
not enough. It's like a fifth. of my-
30.
Sorry, you said 34,000?
34,800.
Of your stocks, of your stuff all tied up in the stock market or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't have anything. You were
Gold.
Phil flicking the rubies. I wrote that down last time.
The which one?
Phil flicking the rubies.
Flicking the rubies?
Yeah, on I think
Was
it was
I-
on
The when you're attuning with your
with your you were like
fondling.
there were
Yeah.
rubies
There
on
was
the
a-
thing and you were flicking the rubies.
Yeah.
That's 4,971 each, including Natalia.
Who is on the roof sunbathing right now.
Yeah.
She's making a like get ready with me video, but
Yeah.
on the rooftop.
Okay, Ethan. As I get back into the carriage, onward, knave.
He's gonna snap his fingers, and an arcane lock
I'm gonna-
appears around the.
Nice.
I'm gonna, since we
The
stopped,
chest. Okay.
since we stopped, I'm gonna get out and climb up and get next to Ethan.
And I just want to poke my head out at him and be like, "Where are we going?"
I also have the animal handling, so
I also
drive
want
with
to
you,
change
it's great.
direction.
I mean, I just figured we're going back to your place. I mean, we have to get off the mountain somehow, right? So I just.
We can't go east.
I think I
Does
think we
Ethan
need to
know?
because we were trying to head to Valoria,
Any of those
Ah.
other temples, because we are
not
like,
at the red ones.
if we go back, we will be so far away from everything.
There's
Well,
looks like there's one kind of close in the
Africa
Panini
is over
Mountains.
there, we need to get so
No, this,
on the left. It looks like
those are the
Africa.
Gemini
Oh.
Mountains.
I can only see the last like 3 letters.
I mean, you should change the name now.
Yep,
Panini Mountains.
canon. He goes, well,
I can't see that.
I think that there might be a. I can't zoom in anymore, can I?
No, it's
Oh, I
fine. I'm
can.
just blind.
Ooh.
Where do you want to go?
Right there,
Okay,
yeah.
so we're here.
Oh, now it's
Um,
Gemini.
It's like, all right, there's I think there is a path that goes underneath the mountain. It's not on the map. I
How do
don't
you know it's
if I
there?
would- I've heard a legend of it. It was like an old trade route through an old dwarven city.
Well, I mean, we need to get to Valoria anyway because we need to talk to those people because they're building an army, right?
Passing through Safra sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, I think we need to not go to Safra right now.
I mean, that's the only way I know how to get there. Is to go down
Would I know
Through
anything
here.
about any sort
and
of?
cross the bridge. There's one bridge.
Weren't we supposed to meet someone there or look for their secret tunnels around there?
Secret tunnel.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there are secret tunnels that go into Safra.
Mandatory.
If you wanted to go into Safra. It's not really like
I thought they were like, all right, check these secret tunnels and see who's building them.
yeah, I mean
That is
I don't remember who that was.
Oh,
That was a long
yeah,
time
I
ago. That was like an
vaguely
odd-
remember
I
that.
vaguely remember that. But it wasn't that important.
There's
to me.
something about secret
I
tunnels
also
for
think
sure.
It also had something to do with Lenora, and she ditched us.
Oh yeah.
She's pursuing higher education,
It
Chad.
was like something about her dad. And
Oh yeah. It had to do with the debt collector.
yeah. But I guess
Well,
she's fine
oh well.
now, so
So, I mean,
we can start a trust fund for her.
It seems like she has one.
Would I know of any tunnels in this mountain?
You can have part of yours.
history
You
check,
already have
history
so much.
check.
She doesn't. Her parents
Mine
just
doesn't come to
brought
fruition.
into debt for her.
Ooh.
3.
The returns on that.
You
That's gonna be great.
the
19.
you've heard of like, you know, that people tunnel underneath things.
Sometimes.
Sometimes that sometimes happens.
Dig
The
a
thing
tunnel,
that's-
dig
So
a tunnel.
it makes sense that a tunnel might exist.
Given my backstory, do I know
Like
of
to dig
any
sometimes.
I got a 19, by the way.
Okay.
sort of tunnels that might be used to transport things?
So, given your backstory and with your 19, this is kind of the same type of deal. You know that this community around Moonglow Glade, that's really hard to say, Moonglow Glade, is highly secluded. People, there is one way into this valley. It is through this river passage between the Gemini Mountains, and people don't go. This is contested territory between Safra and Valoria, and up here there are rumors and legend of monsters and mystical people who are out there to trap you, of hags, of
No
you
hags.
know,
No hags.
and Arterian, you know that there is no passage through the mountains anymore. That the dwarves who used to call this place home have long abandoned this because of a cave-in, and they now live up in Forge. Flowers. You also have information on this because you are from the Reach.
I came this way. I really came this way.
Your journey took you from this temple here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for those viewers here. If you want to see these maps, join our Patreon. I'll draw little paths. You boarded a boat here and took the boat down. You stopped here where supplies from Glacia met you at a little port town here, but your boat would not go up this passage.
Like a fluffy little snowcat.
I wasn't planning on it, but maybe I should be.
No, you don't have to be. I mean, you have clothes. So you sailed down this way through this channel all the way down here and made land here in East Fork before then being transported to this town that's right here and then through Valoria, then down into Rostra, took you around by boat to Port Galaran, and then you came up.
Man, I've been fucking everywhere.
Shit.
Yeah. So Valoria and Rostra were trying to avoid interacting with Safra at all costs because it was too dangerous.
Elwyn would also like to do.
Yeah.
It was too dangerous for a ship to make dock or for an actual caravan to go through.
Okay. So, can we go back to that part of the map?
Yep.
Okay. So between Is there any like towns or anything along that route?
There are no towns
like
here.
in the Gemini Mountains or anything?
No, there were no settlements on this side. There is a town here. There was one on this side here, and then another one here. You know, and there's one right here, and then here. This is the capital of East Fork.
I don't,
And you would know that too.
yeah. I don't know any, like, associates or anything that
Yes.
uses these mountains.
Not that use these mountains, but you know people who traverse these woods and go back and forth between Valoria up here along the mountains. You know some people who will caravan people between Laverly and Valoria, going through here, sometimes directly down here, through this forest, and then meeting here. But it's generally accepted that the safest route from Laverly is through this bridge, back up along the river, along the mountains, skirting the Darkfell Forest entirely along this borderland, and then either going into there's a town here in the Valorian Forest, or going down one of these ways. This part of the forest is largely uninhabited.
Is it
Alright.
is it worth going to Valoria if that temple is red? Or should we try
I
and
was
I
talking
mean-
about those ones up there.
Yeah.
Curing any good or making anything bad into something good is always good.
It's true, but do we want to like head them off as we did accidentally previously?
No, we do not want to talk to Kite anytime soon.
We have the weapon. Hammer.
Yeah,
Hammer.
sure.
Yeah,
But-
I also think we should go around and be so annoying until they have to meet us, because otherwise we're just taking random stabs at the dark.
Solid tactic.
Arterian, as you all were having this conversation, the light on Valoria fades from red to green.
Oh, it looks
Oh, yeah,
it
'cause
looks
they were
like
gonna deal with it on their own.
they just finished dealing with this one,
what
Oh,
gods
for
are in
Judas.
these temples?
No, we don't know what the fuck is going on anywhere.
Or what gods they are.
No, I was trying to.
You can
find
make a religion
I was
information.
like, I want to know.
Yeah, you might know.
I tried
Yeah,
to
we
find
already-
information, and I got nowhere.
We already went to all the places in Laverly.
Yep. As Flowers is thinking
19.
about this, excellent. 19. As Flowers is thinking about this, as you're remembering the stories that you've studied at the temple in the Reach, you notice that the light starts flickering red again.
Which one?
It's an
The
active
light
battle.
in Faloria starts flickering red
It's an
again.
active
Oh,
situation.
we're fighting for it.
We're in a carriage.
Yeah,
it's so far away.
Let's go, and then we'll be there in 3 weeks. 4 weeks.
I don't think you told
Can't
anybody.
one of you teleport or something?
Hey, Ethan.
Isn't there a wizard?
Ethan.
Can you teleport us all?
To Florian.
Where, can you do that?
Um,
To this
And
one.
the carriage.
I definitely cannot take the carriage.
What about the gold?
Definitely cannot take the gold. Way too heavy.
Well, we could store the gold at your place.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
There,
No.
I can only
Yes.
take 5 people with
What
me.
if we go to your place and then magically leave your place somewhere new?
my.
Couldn't we go in, then you
Yeah,
teleport
go in and then,
Oh.
and then
yourself over there,
Yeah.
and then open the door
Wait.
over
Can you
there?
store us in your
What?
tower?
I've never tried that. I'm almost
We all might die.
afraid because it's a pocket dimension.
I feel like
When
we'll
I-
get
Fine.
pushed out here.
Well, don't you wear your
Listen, bags of
pockets on
holdings
your
are pocket
trousers?
dimensions and they're fine.
I don't know. I like really almost suffocated the last time I was in a pocket dimension.
You're fine.
What do you want?
I was like, should we research this?
Okay,
I
so
believe you guys don't know the answer to this question.
essentially,
I think I know the answer.
I think that the answer is you need to be like level 15 in Wizard.
I think the answer is the door remains where you are, and then when it closes, you get pushed out where the door was.
Oh, for that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I was saying like for a teleportation spell that could actually work for this. I think they are going to have to deal with that on their own.
Do we have a bag of holding?
Natalia does.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
That's
do
all
it.
it, yeah.
If we stuffed a couple people into the bag of holding,
I almost died.
But doesn't that?
tell them-
Wait a minute.
One of them has a knockout spell. You'll be fine.
You still suffocate if you're knocked out.
Well, it's okay. At least it's not scary.
You should die peacefully.
Just die while you're sleeping.
Look, friends, we're gonna have to just let them deal with this one on their own.
Fine.
We're not.
But
gonna,
that gives us our only other option. Is
This is
Safra.
why I don't like wizards. No offense, Ethan.
Right.
You're just fine.
I think
The
that
other,
we're
like
gonna.
that's the
to-
other temple to be fixed.
There are limits to power.
We're gonna have to go through to right. Yeah. And then maybe we can go north. If we want to go into the glade.
Just, it's not that I don't like wizards. It's just, the library doesn't solve everything.
Softer's not all that bad.
Nothing.
You don't even know how. You don't even need to know how to read. Fuck that. Crow's doing fine.
That's great.
Got a point. But as long as you like stay out of the slums and the cities and areas, it's not all that bad.
Safra.
Yeah.
Yeah. From Safra.
I mean,
That's the last place you came from. I mean, you're not from there, but that's the last place you came from.
borders are just a man-made,
Yeah, man.
like, figurative institution.
I don't know. I've got some connections in Safra.
I might know a person, but I'd rather them be the last resort.
Well, we could head for.
I didn't say that were good
Ex-girlfriend
connections.
or
I
what?
just said I had connections.
We could head
I don't
for
remember
the
stuff
forest
that I
if
put
we
in
want to
my
fix
notes,
temples.
but I would want to say like that I'm from Faloria. I just
Yeah.
can't remember my background because it's in the other computer that I can't turn off.
I mean, like, what about
I
the-
feel like I sent it to you at some point, but I don't know where I sent it to.
Yeah.
You're from
From
Florida.
what?
I'll have to think, but yeah. So Phil pops up and kind of tells you all that they're from the nation of Feloria. That I believe you grew up in the Felorian forest.
Right there on the border. Okay.
Somewhere in the forest, and came to. And I think you did tell them this, that you came to the tournament with a group of satyrs,
Yes.
or you came,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
But
From the
yeah,
forest.
you're from the Felorian forest, so you also have connections in the Felorian forest, and Phil, you would also, your connections would be part of this underground network that help shuttle people from this side of the forest over to this side of the
I
forest.
mean, I think we need to like
Can
check
you zoom
out
out?
those towers up there, and then head down.
Well, we can't get there is the issue without going down to Safra,
Or going through this legendary secret path.
which doesn't exist.
Have we done
The
anything?
underground
I'll
what?
get it later.
Any of this one?
Yeah, this is doing nothing. It's
Nope.
just
And that puts
Stagnant.
us the farthest away from everything.
yeah, but we could maybe use a boat
Yeah, but,
from there.
yeah, but how much faster are boats that have to go all the way around ship than just walk?
There are rivers.
Faster than walking, probably. I mean, look at our carriage. We have to stick to roads.
Why can't we just store this somewhere? Like,
For reference, ooh,
Assuming we're just gonna
your house is
continue
right
moving as we're
here,
and we
on
have,
the edge of the forest.
yeah, we have to go.
Just more reference. I have more maps with more
It'd
settlements.
just be
and
a
everything.
quick jog of like 2 days to get to our house or something like that. I don't
It
know
took us
how.
2 weeks to get here.
Yeah, it was like a really long.
It took a lot. I mean, we go there. It's gonna take us 2 weeks to get there, and then it's gonna take us over a month to get
We'll have to get all the way back.
east.
Well, we have to come back this way anyway, right? So, tell me if I'm crazy, but it's not that far from
You're crazy.
our path of deviation to just drop by our house. Or?
Correct.
Okay.
Because the road that you would take is, and if you push through the night, push the horses, if you come up with like creative ways to bolster them with spells or food or whatever, you can make it in like a little more than a week. But you're going down here into the forest through this pass and then here, and there is a road that goes to a bunch of towns that are on the border here. So popping over here would add maybe a half a day.
Okay.
From where the road splits.
That's if we go back that way. But that's
That's
are
the
you?
only
That's
way
the only
to
way to go.
Yeah.
It's the only way that anybody seems to know how to go.
Well,
Where is the minute? Like, where's my actual abode? My kingly abode.
Your kingly abode is here.
It is where we just were. I thought
Mhm.
it was elsewhere.
That's where the palace is, but the Minotaur clans are nomadic, so you have
They're just
like
everywhere.
yeah, they're everywhere. They move around. There is like a portable royal tent kind of setup that happens or that happened with the the satyr kids. Now that they're not there, but
Well-
the actual like official palace is there.
Okay, here's what we should do. We should probably restock on supplies
Should we?
halfway through. So we should probably go back to Port Lavrelai and then continue.
See the
again.
state of things.
Yeah, see the state of things, restock on supplies, and then go.
I mean, you also know that there are villages along here that have supplies that you could use as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are fairly large towns here.
I'm not gonna say no to spending money.
And now we have so much
it's
of
gonna
it.
take a long time.
Well, perhaps we could pick up
In the
another
meantime-
couple sets of horses and rotate our horses through the day and night.
Oh, don't let Samson hear you say that. He's
So
gonna get
wait,
real mad.
so we come this way, but you said that there's like another little pass that goes along the skirts along the top.
Yeah, it's technically in the nation of Safra, and it goes along the border basically on the south side of the mountains.
Would I know any passageways, like to get to from where we're at to get to like Valoria, I guess.
Not through the mountains.
Would the kids?
You know that this is right here where this river comes out. It's just massive waterfalls.
Would the slave kids have heard any stories or any rumors or any myths about passages through the mountains?
They might, but they're not here.
Well, I know but I mean,
Yeah.
like, would we have heard them talking about
Oh,
that
no,
while we
they
were with them?
they are very much like trained to not speak around people.
All
I
right.
don't see any way about it. I think we just got to go back.
At least to like whatever the closest town we see is.
We could either go back to Lavalai, or we could drop off the carriage back at the Steel Core Mountains, have someone watch after Samson and Ferguson, and over 2 days, Ethan, you could teleport all of us, or could you do that? I mean, you can only take 5 people, but could you do that technically in just 2 days? I mean, then our travel time goes from month and a half. Yeah, like a month and a half to go back home and then east to 2 days to get east.
Samson and
All right.
Ferguson want to be in the
You know-
Stillcore Mountains?
How
What do you
attached
ask?
are you to Samson Ferguson, guys?
What?
Do they
Very.
want their freedom?
Yeah, like
Like, do they want to be in the Steelcore Mountains, or do they want to like be?
Or if you can just store that chest of gold. They're pretty big horses. We just
or I mean, we could
ride them.
I was
Can
gonna
we
say sell
teleport
them.
the horses?
or that.
No, no.
I mean, they'll be.
Ethan goes, I don't actually, I don't have a spell to teleport. I need to find one and then put it in my book.
Oh. Back to Laverly.
All right. The decision is Laverly. Also, Ethan, sorry, you've done marvelous. Let me take the reins from here.
Oh, thank God.
All right, Samson, Ferguson,
I'm up there too.
you're both awesome, huge, and beautiful. Back home we go.
And as they get sort of a boost of bardic inspiration from that, that's where we'll wrap up this episode, and we'll pick up next time. We'll be continuing down the mountain. See you next time in Perdos!